Let there be light. I keep the blinds partially down in the winter because the sun is so low and it gets in my eyes. But I just raised the blinds and oh my goodness, I can see so much of the outdoors. I feel like I am outdoors. So it's Wednesday, April 22nd. It's the afternoon. I'm finally stepping away from the computer. In fact, I started exporting a vlog, and that way I can't touch the computer because if I do while it's exporting, it might crash the export. I spent the day so far playing around a little bit more with my DTF printer and also looking up some blanks that I could play around with using it, like things I can press the DTF transfers onto. And so I ordered a small quantity of little pencil zips. I think one of them's technically a makeup pouch zip, but whatever, it can be used for anything. Ordered a couple different types that I'm waiting on. One will be here tomorrow, but one won't be here for a while. I'm nervous because I've seen that some pouches like that will shrink when you press them. So hopefully that's not the case with these, but it's just a small quantity to play around with them. Although if I end up liking them, maybe I could do little zips, little zipper pouches for the Froggy update. We could put on like the Froggy palette art or just like other combinations of the Froggy art. There's so many possibilities with what I have. And they have different zipper colors, so I could kind of do, I could match the design to the zipper color. Assuming it even works. I was looking at tote bags too, and zips. Okay, so I keep talking about how maybe I'm doing a zip for the Froggy update, because it's one of the first things I ever pictured for this, because I've been wanting to do this blue zip for well over a year now, and I thought Froggy Collection might be the time to do it. Although when I first pictured the Froggy Collection, the very first thing that came to mind for apparel was something with like lily pads and lotus flowers and water, stuff like that, and that's not really the direction the Froggy Collection ended up going. But I still keep picturing that for the zip, and I was like, well, the zip doesn't have to match the rest of the collection, I guess. But I went to look at the zips today. They're discontinued. At least here in Canada, you can't get those blue ones anymore. And it's so hard to come across a light blue zip. The only thing that's even close is the Gildan zips. I can get those in the Carolina blue color up to 3XL. So technically I could just go that route. And honestly, just zips in general, like across all brands, not good color selection. Gildan has the best color selection by far. Everywhere else just has like black, gray, royal blue. It's like, okay, got anything else? Got anything cuter? And then of course there's the Bella and Canvas zips that I use currently for the floral embroidery on the sleeves. But I just wanted something else that was not as expensive and just, I don't know, a different option with different colors. Because even those Bella zips, there's no light blue available in Canada other than that aqua color I've been using for the zips. And it's so frustrating. So on the Bella and Canvas website, it shows all kinds of colors for those zips, but most of them aren't available here. And I'm kind of sad because those blanks I wanted to try out, I have purchased a sample of it in the past, and it's a French terry, so it's not fleecy on the inside. It's kind of a more thinner, lightweight zip, which is nice because you don't always want a heavy sweatshirt. But now as for the sticky notes, in the last vlog I was mentioning how it had been 2 weeks since I first reached out to this company and everything's been so slow going, and I had asked them like, okay, can you get me the proofs and the invoice by end of day tomorrow? And they're like, okay, we'll see. I never did hear back in time. So just today I reached out to my previous sticky note contact, and we're going to move forward with them because that's who I've been using, and they're great and they're really fast and responsive. Like, they'll get me the quote within a day or two. This other place, it took a week to get me the quote, and that's only because I followed up asking for it again. But then even after being like, yes, I want to move forward with this order, it's just dragging, and I don't know why. So we're moving on. I'm going to be using Sticky Notes Plus, which I've used in the past for both sticky notes and notepads. They do great work. I don't get the notepads from them anymore just because they're all the way in Ontario, and it's just so much to ship that big heavy stuff all the way out west. And so I now get my notepads from a local place called Print Factory. I ordered those notepads the same day I ordered the sticky notes. Sticky notes, not even in production yet. The notepads, they're here. I don't have all the boxes down here right now, but I have one of each. They're here. So we should unbox those and take a look. Spoilers on the side of the boxes. Wah! Apparently this is my new spot to unbox stuff because I have this table moved over for the DTF stuff. It'll eventually go back in front of the doll case, but it's over here for now. So box number 1. It's upside down. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks good. So this is the Froggy Chaos planner pad. Ooh, the colors look great. And we went lineless here. I was torn with the whole checkbox and line situation. I opted for yes to checkboxes, but no to the lines, just to change it up. This also has floating boxes instead of this layout, which is what I've used in the past. And don't worry, it's not going anywhere. I'll be using this again in the future, but I just wanted to try to change it up. So boxes instead of no boxes. Do a close-up of the border. Whee! Oh, so cute. So many bits and bobs could fit on this because it's such a big border. Awesome. 50 sheets as always. Yes, and they always send me extras. So I am gonna have to count. But it's nice because the extras make up for any B grades I come across. Next. Okay, this one I can't just flip over. But we can grab one off the top. Froggy Chaos notepad matches that planner pad. Got a little froggy scene at the bottom and then just a skinny border everywhere else with a fade to the lighter color in the writing area. And pink lines. Ooh. The colors are just so fun. Ah! Woo! Another colorful design here. And again, did something different with the boxes. They are froggy shaped, and I made sure that the heads were big so that you'd still have a lot of writing space. So compared to this, you know, it should be a similar amount of writing space, maybe just not at the bottom here. So this is checkbox, no line. This is line, no checkbox. That's cute. It's kind of rainbow, but without the orange. And it features the stacking froggies as the main graphic, because I chose a different paint froggy for different products. And the border is the different colored plain froggies with no props or accessories, and then also the paint blobs. Okay, this one shouldn't be upside down, but you're getting spoilers! Don't look, don't look! Meanwhile, you saw me design them in a previous vlog at froggies. So while the planner pad featured stacking frogs, the notepad features the artist frog and then the one covered in paint. This one might be the cause of that. Who knows? The border itself is very similar to the planner pad, and then the lines are rainbow. So there you have it. And the plan is to have 2 different stationery bundles, one Froggy Chaos themed, one Paint Froggies themed. And I'm planning to have between 150 to 200 of each bundle. It's gonna depend how many planner pads I have. I forget how many I ordered. Maybe 400 of each? Who knows? But it's kind of like an early bird thing where if you get one of the bundles, then you get the items at a slightly discounted price. Usually it's about 20 to 25% off. And then if the bundle is sold out, then your only choice is to buy the items individually. Oh, yes, yes. I'm so excited. The next thing I'm going to do is get through these art prints, quality check them. I was going to maybe not vlog today so I could just get through them off camera because it's going to take a while and it's not the most exciting thing to film. But you know, it needs to be done. And I got so excited about the notepads being delivered today that I was like, I gotta film today. I just don't want to fall behind on quality checking products because, you know, stuff's coming in. And we just got more in today. Go, go, go. That's one nice thing about washi tape. There's no quality checking involved other than just like making sure the colors look okay. I don't have to go through each washi making sure it's good. And another reason I want to quality check these ASAP is that I want to reorder some of these, but on cat print instead of Vistaprint. Because as I stated in the last vlog, these matte finish ones are very defect prone, and so for some of them I'm just going to reorder from cat print. I can kind of get a look at the corners early on. There's a couple questionable ones in there. That one and that one. This one's good. Oh wait, no. Oh. No. It's miscropped, the top edge. No. You can see a strip of the next print at the top. Okay. No, I never have this issue. Wow, okay. Everything up to here is okay. But yeah, these ones all have some edge showing. Well, wait, there's some good ones in there. But these are all B grade. Wow. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be getting that reprint from Vistaprint. Oh, because these two need a reprint because nearly every single one is B grade. But these are the ones I wanted to order from cat print. Because I'm scared if I get the reprint, they're still gonna be bad. So maybe I could get the reprint and order some off cat print to cover my bases. I don't know. Okay. Well, of this stack, let's look through them. Looking for like a white dot, a dark dot, any kind of print defect like that. Just a quick look. We're not going to spend forever on this. And these soft touch ones aren't as prone to visible scratches or anything like that. I think just because it is ultra matte and the colors aren't as dark as, say, this one. Okay, those are all A grades. Woohoo! So yeah, that's how I'm going to spend the next chunk of my day. Just going through all these. They should all be pretty quick other than these ones. Getting through these was way faster than the tabbies because these were not covered in white paper dust crummies. That was nice and fast. These are the B grades. These are the A grades. So, I mean, that's kind of still an unacceptable amount of B grades, but compared to how the other ones turned out, I'll take it. Most froggies were good. I did find another batch of miscut ones, unfortunately. And there was this little batch where the froggies got marks on its face. But other than that, pretty good. Kiki chilling in her bed. We got the blankie inside the bed because she's been loving the blankie so much lately and not using the bed. To save space, blankie is in the bed. Come on, Kiki, though. The squishmallow is so cute. This is less cute. But she likes it, so that's okay. I've got my numbers for everything. And these I'm contacting Vistaprint about to get a reprint. I just don't know if I should also order some elsewhere for these. Because, like, I didn't really get any A grades out of these two stacks. I have this many A grade little creep. But at least with these three, I have enough spares. So even if the reprint has some issues with it, I'll have enough A grades. But do I risk it with these two? Because there's going to be at least some B grades guaranteed. So should I still order these two from cat print? Just in case. This one I feel like whatever. But Little Creep, it's so popular. I need a bunch of them. But at the same time, I guess maybe a lot of people will want to go for B grades if I just list B grades. Yeah, okay, let's just wait on the Vistaprint reprint. And if it's mostly B grades, it's mostly B grades. But in the future, I don't think I'll ever order this one from Vistaprint again. It's now Thursday, and I spent my morning ordering a bunch of stuff because I'm trying to order anything that I still need to order for the shop update. And I'm mostly caught up, not quite fully. I still need to order some apparel blanks just to restock certain sweatshirt colors and certain sizes. Probably need some more t-shirts here and there as well. So I will need to do that. And I will need to order more boxes at some point. I did order some this morning, but I will need to order more later. In addition to the boxes, I ordered some crinkle paper, some pink and green. So that's what we're going to go for with the Froggy collection instead of the French vanilla and pink. It's that pale yellow French vanilla. Instead of that, green and pink. And I designed a tape to go on the boxes. So we'll have Froggy themed tape. And I went with 10 rolls. Because I'm scared 5 is not going to be enough, but 10 is going to be too much. But maybe that could be our tape throughout the summer. Who knows? Then we can return to stationery at some point. I also designed some backing cards for the enamel pins and ordered those. And since I was ordering from Vistaprint, I was like, okay, let's also order some more prints because I realized I'm pretty low on Forest Cuddles. And that's one of my more newer popular prints. So I got more of those, and I was looking at my print stacks when I was doing inventory, and I feel like I don't have enough gazebo cats, so I ordered another 100 gazebo cats too. And then I ordered the die cut stickers, which I believe is the last of the product I need to order. I mean, technically there's the sticky notes I haven't paid for yet, but it was the last thing I had to submit to a manufacturer, you know, was the die cut stickers. And I went a little overboard and bought over $6,600 worth of die cut stickers. Just die cuts, okay? The sticker sheets I ordered separately. This is just die cut stickers. I ended up ordering 17 different designs. Some are old designs I'm bringing back, like Floral Kiki, Floral Midna, the Floral Bouquet, the Luna Pink with the Fairy Dust glitter, because Sticker Beaver finally got that Fairy Dust stuff back recently. So ordered more of those Luna Pinks. Oh, and Why Baby Why is coming back. And I ordered a little restock of Squeaky Seamstress. She's not quite sold out, but I have 2 in stock as of right now on the website. So I ordered 200 of that. Then the freebie sticker is going to be the marker froggy drawing the mustache with the other froggy walking across or hopping across, leaving the paint prints. That one's going to be the freebie. So I ordered 2,000 of those. And then for the digital paint froggies, I wasn't going to order all 5 of the froggies, but I did end up doing that. So we're getting let me look at my screen here. The stacked froggies, the bow frog, the bat frog, the artist frog, and the paint blob frog. All 5 of those are going to be stickers. And then I was like, well, how am I going to decide which ones go in the bundle? And then I was like, well, maybe all 5 go in the bundle, and I come up with another 5 stickers to go in the Froggy Chaos bundle, because I already was at like 3 stickers or something for that, because there's the actual Froggy Chaos full art rectangle sticker. Then there's the bow frog on the spool of ribbon. So we have 2 bow frog stickers technically. Then there's the froggy in the water cup. Then I'm also making the cup of pens a sticker too. It's like a fun artsy kind of sticker, I guess. Not froggy per se, but it's from the froggy illustration. And it's just a fun creative related sticker to have. So there's that. And for the 5th, I decided that the Froggy Palettes is going to be the 5th. Even though that's not Froggy Chaos, that is technically the digital Froggies. It's going to be the 5th sticker for the Froggy Chaos bundle, so that if you get both bundles, you will have all the die cut stickers. So yeah, in total, 17 different designs. Put in that order this morning. Now I'm going to show you the stack of notepads down here because Christian brought the rest of the boxes down for me. This is everything. Wow! Plus the 4 boxes I already opened. So there's a few there, one up there. But this was everything you did not see me open up. Oh, it's taking up so much space. Like, even if I open all these up and put them onto my shelves, like the big storage shelves back here, like, do I even have the room on the shelves for that? I did clear space out, so maybe there'd be enough room. It's gonna be a monster job unpacking all these, doing quick quality checks, counting them, because this manufacturer does usually send extras. And I need to know how many A grade versus B grade I have so I can list things accordingly. Yeah, that's not enough space. Especially since I started putting my coloring books here. I've slowly been hauling them down, the last remaining coloring books that have been sitting upstairs this whole time. And you know what? There's a shipment of another 500 coming soon. Those will have to stay up in the dining room because it's going to take up too much space in this room. You know, I need to be able to maneuver during the shop update. I do have some space down here, but you know, we have more product coming, so maybe that's where I put the boxes of notebooks, the journals. And no, I do not want a bigger space, warehouse, office, what have you. Working from home is the best. I never want to have to commute elsewhere. Plus, that would be a big financial responsibility having some kind of space like that. I just want to be here all the time. And as I always say, if I'm running out of room, it means I'm buying too much stuff. It only gets super squishy leading up to big shop updates like this when I've just restocked everything. That's when the house gets really full, or like a big sketchbook shipment. So this will be no exception, especially with the coloring book restock coming and more apparel blanks, like restocking all that. It's gonna be full, but it'll be temporary. Now I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I did pack some orders already, and there's a lot I could do. So I just gotta pick a task, I guess. I know what I should do is unload notepads. That's what I should do. So maybe I will do that. Bad day to wear ivory though, because those boxes are dirty. They're gonna get my sweater dirty. And it'll be covered in Kiki fur. That's what the lint roller's for, huh, Kiki? Yeah. Yeah. She says no work, only cuddle me and pet me, please. What a spoiled rat. Don't mind if I sit on my bench over here. Alright, I'll unbox what I can, and everything else can just stay in its boxes. Like, I'll have to open it up at some point to quality check to get my inventory numbers, but they can go back in their boxes to be put away. Okay, I cleared out some stuff that was here, gave it a little brushing. These I just set here for now. They will go somewhere in the front once everything else is put away because it's a short stack. I don't want it at the back where I won't be able to access it. And the brown notepads were moved up here. So nice and open. Still not room for everything, but that's a good amount of space. Okay, here's the game plan. Some planner pads accessible from this side, the other design accessible from the other side, and then both notepads accessible over there with the overflow back here. The coloring books were moved back here, and the ducky planner pads could probably just go right there, unless I end up, unboxing more of the sketchbooks. I don't know. Probably should. But that's low priority. It's getting a little nasty out. We might be getting a blizzard, according to the weather app. And it says snow squalls. I had to Google squall. It's like a gust of wind, but lasts longer than a gust, I guess. It has been very windy today, I will say. But no snow yet. Wait a minute. I see white stuff in the grass, but it's like balls. Snow squalls and snow balls. Not hail, it's like a bunch of little fluffy balls of snow. I've officially gotten through all of these planner pads. I ended up with 426. I had ordered 400, so they gave me an extra 26. Ha! And that's perfect because I had 17 B grades. So 409 A grades, and then between 150 to 200 of those will go into bundles. Oh, I forgot this one. There was one more. 427. And then for these, some of them have bent corners, but mostly it's gluing errors. Like, let me grab a really nasty one. Well, the nastiest one, I actually cut some of the excess glue off with my knife. But it's like irregular gluing where some of the sheets are offset and it's just like a little chunky, misaligned, But the sheets are still perfectly fine. It's just a little ugly. So these are going to go in my B-grade bin to be saved for later in the year when I do B-grade bundles. Now I'm peeling off all the FedEx plastic pouches, then flattening the boxes because I'm going to keep these to pack orders in. They're the same size as my biggest box, the 12 by 9 by 9. Oh goodness, Her Majesty, sitting on her throne. And as for fitting those planner pads over here, they did all fit except a small stack, which I put at the packing station because we do need some over there. Well, this is a first. Ew. The fluffies. It's raining styrofoam. A new day, a new unboxing. All right, Kiki, get to work. If you don't need the knife, you can use your claws. That works too. All right, here you go. So this should be sticker sheets and bookmarks from Jukebox. Let's take a look. This has been sitting upstairs for a couple days. I was holding off so I could open it on the vlog. Had to resist the temptation. Now, will the sticker sheets be covered in all the little black crummies this time? I hope not. Although a lot of people in the comments said their sticker sheets arrived the same way from Jukebox, so... all bundled up in paper. Oh, look, Kiki, a box. Don't you want to go in it? Oh, hey. This one's just asking to be opened. Oh my god. Hey, they did round the corners. I wondered because in the proof it showed rounded corners, but I didn't select rounded corners. And I was like, you know what? If they round them, they round them. I didn't have to pay for it. Maybe it's included. I don't know. Look. Wow. The color looks great, as I figured it would based on the other sticker sheets I got from them. And I really tried to maximize the usage of the space on here. So there's no title bar. There's, you know, designs going close to the edge here. Yay. And the cut lines are pretty close to the objects, so you won't end up with a huge border. Because the idea with the sticker sheets is it's more for like scrapbooking, art journaling, that kind of thing. So I don't like them to have as big of a border as the die cut stickers. So these are really nice. So fun. Okay, next. Oh my god. Wow. So it's the paint froggies, and again, filling the space. I even managed to squeeze in the orange froggy onto this, because he's not in most of the product stuff, because I wanted to simplify the color palette a little bit. But I had to include him for the sticker sheet. And there will be a limited quantity of die cuts, which should actually be in this order. The rest of the die cuts are coming from Sticker Beaver, but these ones are coming from Jukebox because it was like a freebie, a free item that was automatically added to my cart. So I was like, you know what, let's make an orange artist frog. Even though we do have green artist frog on the way as a die cut as well. Yay, cute, okay. I just love how colorful this collection is. It's making me so happy. The rounded corners look good. I could technically round all my sticker corners. I have a corner rounder right here. You can round a whole stack of stuff at a time. So now I'm looking at this like, should I round all my sticker sheets? These must be the freebie stickers. I say freebie, they were free to me. I'm still charging for them on my website. I don't want people to just like round up all the orange froggies because there's only 50. Okay, it's going to be limited quantity. Oh my god, they're huge. I mean, I figured because when I was figuring out the sizes for the other die cuts, I made the frog smaller than 3x3, but this freebie sticker was specifically for a freebie 3x3. So the orange frog is going to be huge compared to the other ones. There he is. These have a matte laminate on them. The sticker sheets are not laminated, but the die cut stickers are. Oh, there's a couple down here that fell out. So this is all I have for orange frog. Okay, I only have 50. Just letting you know in advance. It will be limited quantity. Okay, Froggy Chaos bookmark. Now these I round the corners on myself. They don't come with the corners pre-rounded. So I just took 2 spots on the illustration. There's this spot here where you can see a bit of the ribbon frog and the cup and the dangly frog. And then on the back side is this view. It was kind of hard to fit in everything I wanted, but we can see the paint tracks froggy and the water paint froggy, although we don't see the brush. And we see sticker frog and that one. So we still see quite a few froggies in this view. I feel like I'm holding this up to darkness. Like I need to move my camera. So yeah, these will be rounded by me because it does cost extra for the corner rounding. I will round them myself with the machine. And now for the other ones. So it's the paint froggies, the digital froggies, and it's a big stack of them. And then there's the back with the pattern. Ooh. Ooh. I can't wait to have everything together and build out the bundles, see it all laid out. The bookmarks will be in the bundles. Yeah, I love these rounded corners. Why did they do that? Maybe it's just included by default, because there was a slider that you could select the corner round radius, and I just left it at 0. But then they did round the corners, so I don't know what that's about. I like it though, but I like it a little too much. Now I'm going to want to round everything. Although why not? Right now I mainly just round out the bookmarks. I want to get more use out of my corner rounder. These appear to be mostly crummy free. I can see some black specks on the edge, but it's not like they're coated, at least with this little flip through I'm doing. Because the last order, the crummies were like falling off of these. It was gross. It's like there's sand all over the prints. This time looks to be a lot better. And they'd be really noticeable on this white background, but I don't see any. I almost wonder if it happens if they cut a dark sticker and then they go to cut a different one and the crummies are left in the machine and it gets everywhere. Like maybe I just lucked out with whoever's order was in front of mine. I don't know. I have no clue. Now look what I found under the stairs yesterday. I knew there was some paint under there, I just didn't know what. There's also some tiles, some grout, a tile saw. The old owners painted the house before they sold it, and I really wish they didn't because they chose 50 Shades of Grey. I wanted to see if there was any white because all the trim in the house is painted white. And it'd be nice to have a matching shade of white. There isn't any of that, but we have a bunch of other paint. This one confuses me. It says bedroom, but we've got 2 different colors of drips here. There's a beige, and then there's a gray that doesn't look anything like the grays in this house. Maybe it was beige, and they just poured some gray paint into it to have a smaller bucket of it. I don't know. Now this color confuses me because this is really dark. And I don't think any of our walls are that dark of a gray. Am I wrong though? I dragged the buckets over to the staircase here and held them up to this wall, and the medium gray looks the closest to this gray. It does look dark in the staircase where there isn't much lighting, and you know, you can see this white paint against it. Well, this is like a really light gray, kind of a cool white. But anyway, it does look really dark against that. So I might have to do a bit of testing. Although this does look closer when I hold the bins up to the wall. I do need to know which gray to use because I patched some holes, like deep gouges, along the staircase leading up to the 2nd floor. And I need to paint over my spackle. So luckily we have the necessary paint. And I really don't know what this is. Like this, actually this looks kind of like what's in our bedroom upstairs. But the hallways up there are a darker gray. I'm just trying to figure out these 2 shades. I didn't know we had this many shades of gray in the house. I was also hoping I would find the basement color. So you can see over here against the trim that it's like a super light gray. I was hoping there'd be that because then I could use it to fix areas. But hey, I'll take what I got. Oh, and an update on the notepads. They did all fit in here. there's actually additional space. I didn't fully stack to the max. And this design here, I had 4 stacks of it set up. Like had it ready for 4 stacks. I only did 3. It was hard to reach to the back, but also I just didn't need that last stack. So none are left in boxes at all. I just hope this shelf can handle the weight. It is document storage, so it's meant to hold a bunch of paper. But I just don't trust these shelves. Like, they're steel. It should be fine, but all the weight is held by these little nubs. Are the nubs that strong? Now, earlier in the vlog, I was talking about the DTF zips and how I felt like it just wasn't going to work out. I couldn't get the same blanks I wanted, and I just couldn't think of a strong design using the existing Froggy artwork. Well, I came up with something. So originally I just kept picturing the digital Froggies, turning that into something, even if it meant redrawing something from scratch. But then I was like, wait, why couldn't it be Froggy Chaos? Because I've got all the little elements cut out and I can make it work on the sleeve. Like I could use the leafy tendrils to make a sinuous shape and then add the Froggies on top. And that's exactly what I did over the weekend. I designed a potential sleeve design. So this is what it looks like. And then the bow frog would be on the left chest. So both sleeves plus left chest. And that's the perfect thing to use DTF for, is those full color illustrations where it's hard to translate that into embroidery. That's the perfect use for it. So it might happen. It's just a question of on which blanks, because I can't get the ones I originally wanted. So we could do the Gildan Carolina Blue. I ordered a couple of those, but also some of the Gildan soft style, because the soft style is so much nicer than the regular Gildan stuff. But there's only 4 or 5 colors for the zips. So it would have to be on navy. It would look good on ivory. I just don't know how many people would want to order an ivory zip. I don't know. Ivory's just not that popular. Like for all our existing sweatshirt colors, it's the least popular. Maybe people just are scared to get it dirty. I don't know. I love ivory though. And it's a good neutral to have, good neutral option. So yeah, I have samples of both zip types coming, and I can decide if I want to move forward with one. I still have to do like test presses of the DTF to see if I like how it looks and feels on the sleeves. So yeah, I've only ordered enough blanks to sample. And speaking of ordering the blanks, I did my full blank restock over the weekend, ordered everything I needed aside from the zips. The thing is though, I realized a bunch of what I would get for sizes 4XL and 5XL, they've discontinued those. Those colors now only go up to 3XL. And it was already slim pickings for those sizes, so I'm mad that it's now being narrowed down even further. So I already knew that we lost Carolina Blue, but when I went to reorder on the weekend here, they're also no longer doing the color light blue or light pink or the ash gray. So that wipes out pretty much everything that I had. Those are hoodie colors specifically. I couldn't get the cute pastel colors in the crew necks. It's even slimmer pickings for crew necks, let me tell you. But at least for the hoodies, we had decent color options, and now they're pretty much all gone except for the brown and black. But the brown isn't even available in 5XL. It's been 4XL only, because that's the Gildan soft style. It's driving me mad. Pretty much what we're only going to have in the future for 5XL is like black, navy, and there's various shades of gray. So I could pick one. Not ash gray, but I could do like sport gray, which is a bit darker. Now, luckily, I do still have a lot of the pastel colors in stock because I had to buy them by the case, like in cases of 12 for each size. So I'd buy like 12 4XLs, 12 5XLs. So I still have a lot of those. So those will be in stock for a while yet, but once they're gone, they're gone. Now, luckily, Gildan Soft Style is available in more colors now since the S&S Alpha Broder merger, and I can color match almost every single color that I offer in sizes extra small to 3XL. Like I have 9 different colors there. I can get a close match to 8 of those colors. The only thing I can't get is lavender, but I can do like the black, the faded black, the brown, light pink, the Carolina Blue, alpine green, a darker pink. Like I can do all of it except the lavender, which is great. So that's something I might offer in the future once I get through my existing blanks. And there's a color, I think it's called pistachio. It's a light green. I would love to offer that in all the sizes, like small through 3XL. There's no extra small in Gildan, but small through 4XL, actually. The soft style goes up to 4. Although I think that's hoodie only. That color is not available as a crew neck, if I'm remembering correctly. But it's just so cute. We need a pastel green in rotation. I just have so many colors already. So many variants for apparel. But I want a little bit more. But I'm not going to switch over to the soft style until we've gotten through more of what we currently have, because we have so much 4XL, 5XL. So if you're someone who's like, oh, I would like to size up to a 4XL but don't want to take the bigger sizes from other people, I have lots. Although once it is gone, those colors are gone forever. But 4XL will get a better color selection in the future. And sadly, 5XL will have a worse color selection. Okay, I gotta stop rambling about apparel. Blanks, let's pack some orders. Check out my new lock screen. Millicent. Hey, hi, get back here. Well, pretty and sad. And then when you unlock, it's just plain green because I wanted something less chaotic. It was the Cresselia Pokemon art back here for a long time, but I wanted something a little more simple. And while we're looking at my phone, look at these bunnies. Well, they're hares. That was out front last night. Rabbits. A whole group of them. I was not aware they traveled in packs. I usually just see lone hares around here. There are so many babies. Julie's getting a fall floral zip. Shady Shamrock's sticky note. Shady Shamrock's bookmark. And a Shady Shamrock's print. It's all green and orange. It matches. Ta-da! Pauline's getting a Sassy Santa bag. Froggy palette tee on violet. Forest Cuddles sticky note. Visions art print. Pumpkin patch. Soft touch duckies. Mountain cat. Mushroom Wonderland. Tattoo girl. And that's everything. Woohoo! Whee! Alexis is getting a brown desk mat. Little Duckies art print. And a Critters and Characters coloring book. A lot of empty space in this one. So we've got some of the honeycomb, which doesn't like to stay floofed up. Andrea's getting the stationary colorful planner pad and the Mountain Cat art print. And here's Kirsty's order. Wow. And here's the full batch of orders. Woo! Thank you guys so much. Can't stop thinking about the DTF printer today. I just want to try out the zip DTF stuff, but the zips aren't here yet. But I am going to do some heat pressing and like do some printouts, just play around with it a little bit today. So right now I have the heat press preheating so I can try pressing some of my existing transfers to see how I like the feel of it, see if I want to adjust my settings at all. But you'll be seeing that in a separate video. The one right on top is a B grade. He's got a little spot on his head. I'm going to do a bit of corner rounding to see what these look like in their final form. So cute. And the corner rounder has paid for itself at this point. And yes, it does take some time, but it's really not a lot of time at all. Like if I get a new batch of bookmarks in, I spend less than an hour rounding out the corners. More spot head frogs. I'll have to go through the bookmarks to do my usual quality checks to look for stuff like this. The green frog. More spot head frogs. Oh gosh, I hope that's not on too many. Oh, it kind of is. Ooh, ooh, no. Oh, and I can see it at the start of the next stack as well. Shoot, I might need a partial reprint on this. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, now let's see this one rounded. I need to send one of these corners back through. I feel like it's easier to align if I have a slightly smaller stack than this. Ta-da! It's now the next day, Tuesday. All my playing around with the apparel printer was a great success, and I'm loving the zips. I'm gonna make you wait till the apparel printer video to see the zips, but assuming it gets approved, you should hopefully see it this coming Monday. And if it's not up then it probably wasn't approved and needed further tweaks or something. But I'm so happy. So this morning I was editing this vlog as well as filming the finishing touches for the apparel printer video and got the rest of the apparel printer video edited. So, big editing day. And it's now just past 5 o'clock. We're ordering in some food because it's Christian's birthday, and so he wanted some Dairy Queen. Usually we reserve takeout for Fridays, but it's a special day, so let him have his Dairy Queen. And some blanks were delivered today, which is what I'm wearing right now. This is the Gildan Soft Style Zip. Now, for Froggy, I've pretty much already decided I'm going with the regular Gildan zips because of the color. It just looks too good on the blue. But I still wanted to see these just for future reference. And I was looking up the exact differences between the two, because an obvious difference is the drawstring. The drawstring's nicer on the Soft Style versus this rope with the knot in it. But the regular heavy blend is technically heavier than this, although the thickness doesn't feel that different to me. But then also the Soft Style is ring spun cotton, the other one's open end cotton, so this feels softer as a result. But also the fit is slightly different between the two. I noticed that when I put it on, and the internet confirmed it for me. So the regular ones are boxier, looser fitting. I'm kind of between a medium and a large in these, although the medium I think does fit better. But with this one, this is a large, and I'm definitely the size large. So who knows what I'll use for future projects, but it's just nice to know. Because sadly, this one's not available in as many colors. It'd be very limited. It's like black, navy, gray, and this. And for Froggy, I want just one color. I don't want to overcomplicate things. And I do plan for us to pre-make them all, so they're ready to go on launch day. They're not made to order, which is a little risky because I've had some stuff in the past not sell, but we're gonna go that route for these. I just don't want Christian spending too much time on embroidery and heat pressing because I need him to help me pack orders. Now back to my straub sweater. Straub sweater, straub earrings, straub slippers. I'm matchy today. Now, I think that's it for the vlog. I thought I would have time to film a little more for it today, but alas, this outro is all you're getting. The food's gonna be here soon, and then it's game stream night. I'll likely resume Tears of the Kingdom, do some exploration, find some shrines. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which might be Monday. Still a little tough, but it's easier. This is some heavy-duty cardboard for being so thin. What the heck? It's getting caught, which is making me nervous. Can you? Let's do the rest by hand, single layer.